What's up, guys? Kyle Robbins here with another episode of Both Sides of the Ball. Today we're going to be talking about throwing to all bases. So the first part to throwing to any base is going to be the transfer. So that basically starts right when the pitcher is going to be throwing the ball. So when the pitcher's in his windup, you're in your primary, which is your relaxed phase of your stance. And then once the pitch is on its way, you're going to get up into your secondary position like this. Nice and athletic, but parallel to the ground. And then once the pitch is about to where the batter's box is, you're going to want to drive your knee closer to the ground and start to reach out, grab the ball, and then bring it back into your first step here, and then keeping the ball in your hand right by your ear so then you can just pull down and bring a nice little backspin down to the base you want to throw to. So the first base that we're going to talk about throwing to is first base itself. Now, the transfer is almost exactly the same. The only thing that's different is going to be your footwork. So when the pitch is coming in, you're going to get up into your secondary position, and then you're going to receive the ball, bring it to your ear. However, the key difference is your right foot. You're going to want to step towards the target, square up, look at this, like your foot's almost pointed to the first base dugout, and then bring your other foot over, and then drive down to first base. Now, second base is one of the most common bases to throw to. It's what all the scouts and high school and college coaches want to see is your pop time. Now, to do this, your transfer again is the same. Secondary stance, reach out, get the ball, bring it to your ear, step, and then throw it to second base. Now, there's different ways to do this. So if you're going to be receiving a pitch to your arm side, you're almost not even going to step at all. You're just going to rotate, bring it out here, and go here. If it's right down the middle, you're going to do a nice little pivot step right here, down, and throw to second base. Now, if it's a ball in the outside corner, you're going to want to bring your foot over back here, cross, and then throw here. The key to all bases is your right foot. That's how you're going to be able to get the velocity and the accuracy throwing to your bases. So when I'm throwing to second base, my mentality in the box, it doesn't matter where the hitters are. I want to try to stay in between this line and this line. It's a perfect alley going straight to second base, and it helps really keep my throws on line going to the bag, and I'm sure it would help with yours too. Alright, so a good throw to second base is vital. So what you're going to want to do is once you get into that secondary position, you drive that knee down when the pitch is coming in, bring that glove back to your ear, quick step, and a left step towards second base. You're going to want to make sure on your transfer you get a good four-seam grip so you can really pull it down from your ear. Now, when you're going to want to throw to second base, you're going to want to miss. If you're going to miss, you're going to want to miss on the right side of the bag to give your fielder an opportunity to make the play. Now for the throw, I like to key on trying to make a nice long hop to second base. So that way, if you sail it, it's going to be a perfect throw on the bag. Or if it's a one hop, you still give your infielder an opportunity to make a play. So the last bag I want to talk about throwing to is third base. And personally, it's one of my favorites because it's a high percentage chance that you're going to get the runner. So for me, you're going to get back into your secondary stance like this, wait for the pitch to come in, and all it is a step towards third, and then pull down to third base. It's the easiest one. You almost don't even have to square your body up for the throw because you're already there. So for me, I know that I do not like throwing from my knees. It's a personal preference, but honestly, it's proven to be slower. With the exception of maybe an outside pitch right here where you can't stand up and just have to throw to second like that, that's probably the only exception. There's a lot of guys that'll back pick the first base going like this and thrown through like that, or even thrown to third base. But a lot of the times are going to be slower. And that's why I don't like throwing it on my knees. And also, I feel like I'm personally more accurate throwing on my feet. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm Kyle Robbins. This is Both Sides of the Ball. And hopefully after this video, you have a good understanding about how to throw to all three bases.